Hey guys, my name's Dan. Today we'll be reacting to Hunter x Hunter Season 5, Episode 10. This is Light and Darkness, and things were going pretty well for Gon, Killua, and Kai, taking out things left and right. But we do have some underlining problems that are awaiting them. We got the ability to use Nen, and that seems to be something that the Chimera Ants have learned. Certainly, that really evil Chimera Ant who was controlling that one person by just like playing around with his brain. That was just so messed up, so dark in so many ways. And I'm curious to see what sort of fighting ability she has, and if the captured Hunter who was there can somehow get out of it, because he was hiding within those bones for a very long time, and it seemed like he was going to be fine until she figured out, hey, there's someone hiding in there, so what's going to happen to him? Are Gon, Killua, and Kai going to be able to get there in time? Are more reinforcements? Because that's a thing too, because the Hunter Association knows the problem, and they want to send in more hunters to go and take back control of the area and all that. Can they get there in time? I just don't know if he's going to be able to survive this or not. I'm hoping he will, but it is not looking good for him right now. But before we get into it, though, I should let you guys know, for those of you who are looking for the sub, unfortunately, this is the dub version. I do apologize for that, but unfortunately, I do have a hard time reading the words on screen. We'll also be able to follow along what's going on behind it, so I do hope you can forgive me for that. And also, hope you'll forgive me for the fact that I will not be able to show you today's episode and photo to copyright. Plus, also be flipping the screen and further avoid those issues. But sometimes, YouTube decides to block these reactions, and then I gotta edit out the entire episode just so the video is live. It tends to happen a lot with my Blue Exorcist reactions. It's such a pain. I do everything I can just to make sure it stays up, and I follow all the rules, but sometimes that isn't even enough. So if you want to make sure that you see this episode and my reaction to it in full, you can for just $5 a month. Just heading over to patreon.com/DDanReactor, or if you want more of a direct link and want to pay less for this particular episode, you can check down in the description. We'll also find this week's reaction schedule, but maybe you're not into Hunter x Hunter, maybe into other types of anime I want to see my reaction to those. Here's a full list of them that I've already reacted to daily on my Patreon, and without any further ado, let's go.
That is the name the Queen bestowed upon me. From now on, you can call me Neferpito.
Okay, crazy lady.
Commander Neferpito will be holding a conferment ceremony in Hall 1, and of course, you're all invited.
I don't like the sound of this.
They're still moving in a straight line. And that can only mean that the Chimera Ant nest is almost certainly up ahead.
Oh, so I see. So they're just following back to their nest so they can know exactly where it is. All right, good plan.
Actually, he's kept it up for a whole night, so he's probably stronger.
Yeah, there's something
Stronger
special
than a
about
master,
Kite.
Huh? It was our Nen master. And then there was the first person to teach us about Nen. Master Wing, our Nen master and savior.
Yeah, they were all great.
And then once you finished beating the game, he led you to Kite. Yeah.
It's really odd how his father seems to be pulling the strings for all these things to make sure to meet all of these people. I mean, it's not by coincidence that they've met each and every one of these trainers. Like, they probably were sent on the path by his father to them to be like, hey, train my son, train his friend. Well, he probably doesn't know, or maybe he does. I kind of get that feeling that he probably knows who Killua is at this point. I mean, he is, like, the top tier hunter as far as we know.
Kite had already earned his respect, so we had to have known that you would like him too.
No doubt about that.
I agree that, like you mentioned, Gene probably did have certain expectations when he sent you here to meet with me. And as you're aware, those who call themselves hunters must get their prey.
True. Very true.
For those of our profession, that's the first commandment. Improving your Nen is important, sure. But to be a successful hunter, you must understand your enemy as well as yourself.
And it makes the most sense, too, because if you're just walking into a hunt blindly, you're not going to come out on top.
It's the territorial mark of a fox bear when she's with a cub. If you see that mark, then you stay away. Even the animals know that much.
Yeah, he was trying to teach him a lesson.
It's a hunter's license. But whose?
It's Jean's.
Huh?
Oh, you have jeans?
Just think back to my final test.
Wait, you wouldn't take it back?
No, I'd actually forgotten I had it.
Oh!
Joan,
This job with you, and get a lot stronger while we're at it. Once I'm done, I'll find Jean and give this back to him.
Oh, I have no doubt about
You
that.
have my word.
Peggy, take care of the rest.
Where are you going?
To check on something.
Oh no, she senses them! Oh boy, she's already there! Oh my god, that's so scary! Alright, well, good thing he gave him his hunter's license. Oh god.
wise decision, Killua. Now take Gon and get out of here. Good number. 3!
So, you can do that stuff too?
We were too complacent and overconfident.
Yeah, that'll happen when you win so easily. Now Kite's left all alone to have to deal with this monster. And I do say monster because she seems pretty evil. Yep, we can definitely use those reinforcements now.
And we're bringing reinforcements.
Oh. Who exactly are these reinforcements? Wow, that's some damn good reinforcements right there. Oh boy.
Certainly seemed to be down in the dumps. So was your adversary that formidable?
Yep. Definitely was.
You guys are unbelievably strong. And still, I don't think even you could take him.
Yeah, that is a very scary thought to think about, considering their years of training, especially the person who was head of this whole hunter thing.
How was that just now different from what I said? Come on, no.
He said it in a nicer way.
Look, having more or less aura than the other guy isn't really much of an excuse. Plus, the battle can turn quickly and at any time.
That makes sense.
That's the essence of...
Is Gon sound asleep there?
No, he's not. He tried to attack, so I used force to stop him.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Duties to a minimum. If we send in fighters who aren't strong enough, we're running the risk of assimilation. Do you understand?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you truly want to live as a hunter, take them down and come find us.
Oh, a new task for them to handle. Damn, he must have knocked him out with one hell of a punch if he's still knocked out.
Killua. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you saved his ass.
Kite is still alive. He would never be beaten. Not by something like that.
I think you're overestimating his abilities and underestimating hers. I mean, I appreciate the optimism, but I think it's misplaced here. Well, alright, kid, I hope you're right. Really do.
But still, can I stay by your side?
Well, I mean, they need each other, right? Because Gon is the optimism that Killua needs, and Killua is the... How should I put this? I feel like he's a little smarter, and he needs his intelligence sometimes when Gon just heads you know, just goes headfirst into battle without thinking, and he's the intelligent Gon needs, and Gon is the optimism Killua needs. That is what I meant.
I'm pretty strong after all.
I don't think that's the head of Kite. At least I certainly hope it's not the head of Kite. It could be. Oh no, the whole hiding theory and the whole optimism thing that's another thing that seems to be misplaced in all of this. But it does make sense as to why they are headed toward these assassins, why they were instructed to go towards these assassins, because I feel like, because they're obviously not that strong yet, and I feel like going up against these assassins can be something that can help to elevate their power and elevate it enough to be able to defeat these assassins, and then to be able to use that against these Chimera ants, and then be able to actually help them out in the long run, because right now, obviously they're not strong enough, but in order to get strong enough, they have to overcome this obstacle in order to come back and help their friends. So that is very, very wise, very cool of the head of the Hunters Association to sort of do that. At least I think he's the head of the Hunters Association. I don't remember correctly. But that is very smart for them. Hopefully that wasn't Kite's head. Hopefully that was somebody else's head. I don't know. I just saw the white hair and I'm just like, oh no, is that Kite? Please, for the love of God, don't tell me that's Kite's. Well, anyways, that will do it for me here, and I'll see you guys next time.